Welcome to Elders' Advice, where we explore the deep wisdom of the past to live a better present. Today, we're diving into a life-changing lesson inspired by Stoic philosophy, training your mind to respond thoughtfully, not react impulsively. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic. A rude comment pierces your heart, or a sudden challenge throws you off balance. What do most of us do? We react, often without thinking. Anger, frustration, panic. But what if I told you there was another way? A way that brings peace, control, and power back into your hands. This, my friends, is what the Stoics mastered. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. These great minds knew that our response to life's challenges shapes our reality. Today, I'll guide you through how you can train your mind to respond rather than react, using practical wisdom that still holds true in our fast-paced world. First, let's break down what it means to react versus respond. When you react, you're driven by immediate emotion. It's an automatic, often unconscious process, like snapping back when someone insults you or panicking in a stressful situation. Reaction is quick and driven by emotion, and more often than not, it leaves you feeling worse. Responding, however, is deliberate. It's about pausing, considering the situation, and choosing the best course of action. It's rooted in wisdom and self-control. Epictetus, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Think about that for a moment. He's saying that the events themselves have no power over us. It's our reaction that defines the outcome. In today's world, with all its noise, pressure, and conflicts, learning to respond thoughtfully can transform your life. Imagine feeling calm and composed, even when chaos surrounds you. The Stoics believed that this inner tranquility comes from mastering our minds. So, how do we make the shift from reacting to responding? First step to responding, not reacting, is learning to pause. It sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, often wrote about the importance of taking a moment to reflect before speaking or acting. He would remind himself in his meditations to think before reacting, to be the master of his own emotions. When someone angers you or a stressful event happens, take a breath. This pause allows your rational mind to catch up with your emotions. Think of it as a moment of control in an otherwise chaotic situation. In today's world, with social media, constant notifications, and endless demands, our minds are trained to react instantly. But practicing the pause can change everything. The next time you're faced with an emotional trigger, try this. Stop, take a deep breath, and give yourself a few seconds to think. You'll be amazed at how much clarity a short pause can bring. It's in this space, between stimulus and response, that you find your power, your choice. Another key to training your mind is to change your perspective. The Stoics were masters at this. They believed in the power of viewing problems from different angles. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let's bring this idea to today's life. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and you're late for an important meeting. Your first instinct might be frustration or anger. But what if you shifted your perspective? Instead of seeing it as a disaster, view it as an opportunity to practice patience or reflect on your day. This doesn't mean you deny the problem. Instead, you choose a healthier way to frame it. In difficult situations, ask yourself, will this matter a week from now? A year from now? Often, Our immediate reactions are exaggerated compared to the actual importance of the event. Shifting your perspective helps you see things more clearly, reducing emotional overwhelm. This habit of reframing situations can bring immense peace and wisdom into your life, and it's a practice rooted deeply in Stoic thinking. Stoicism also teaches the art of emotional detachment, not in the sense of becoming cold or unfeeling, but in learning to observe your emotions without letting them control you. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Think about that. Our minds often magnify our fears, worries, and anger, making situations seem worse than they are. Practicing emotional detachment means becoming the observer of your thoughts and feelings. When something upsets you, try to step back and watch your emotions like a curious outsider. Notice your heartbeat rising, your mind racing. Instead of identifying with these emotions, acknowledge them without judgment. Tell yourself, "I am not my anger. I am not my anxiety. These feelings are temporary, and they will pass." In today's high-stress environment, this practice can be a game changer. Emotional detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't let your emotions hijack your actions. It's a skill that brings incredible inner strength and resilience. Over time, you'll find that situations that used to trigger intense reactions become easier to handle. Finally, reflection is a crucial part of training your mind. The Stoics believed in daily self-examination. Every evening, Marcus Aurelius would reflect on his day, asking himself what he did well, what he could improve, and how he reacted to challenges. This practice is just as relevant today. Take a few minutes each evening to reflect. Ask yourself, did I respond or react today? How can I do better tomorrow? This isn't about beating yourself up. It's about learning and growing. Journaling your thoughts can be incredibly helpful. Writing down your reflections allows you to see patterns in your behavior and make conscious changes. Reflection helps you internalize your progress and become more aware of your triggers. It's about progress, not perfection. The goal is to learn and grow, to become a bit wiser, a bit calmer each day. The beauty of Stoic philosophy is that it doesn't demand that we become perfect. It simply invites us to become better. So, my friends, that's how you train your mind to respond, not react. Pause before acting, change your perspective, practice emotional detachment, and reflect on your progress. These lessons from Stoic philosophy are timeless and powerful. In a world that constantly pushes us to react, choose to respond thoughtfully. Choose to be the master of your mind. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs this wisdom, and subscribe to Elders' Advice for more life-changing insights. Remember, the journey to inner peace and wisdom begins with small steps. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep striving for that calm strength within. Until next time, take care, and may you find tranquility in the face of life's storms.